Hello friends, today we are starting a new series of videos and that is in the field of medicine. We are lucky to have Dr. Abhay Nigam with us. He is a senior physician and a specialist in the field of diabetes, blood pressure and cholesterol. He has been kind enough to spare his valuable time out of his very busy schedule to talk to us. Before we begin our talk with Dr. Abhay, let me tell you something about his credentials. He has done his basic degree of medicine from Kanpur Medical College in 1979. Then he did his MD in medicine from the same college. He is a fellow of American College of Physicians. He has been working for about 30 years in UAE. He is a trained diabetologist and has a very vast experience in this specialty. For many years, he has been instrumental in coordinating high-level medical conferences. He has been a guest speaker and a chairperson in several conferences in UAE. His main areas of interest are diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia and peripheral vascular diseases. He was invited as a judge for the poster presentation at 2019 annual scientific meeting at ACP at Philadelphia in USA. He has attended several international conferences in Europe and USA. So let's begin today's session of our talk with Dr. Abhay Nigam.
So good morning, Dr. Abhay. It's so nice to have you here, and it's a pleasure that an expert and a person with your capabilities and experience is here with us to guide us on some of the vital issues which are related with the blood pressure, diabetology, and other medical ailments which generally people suffer. Should we begin our talk, Doctor?
Sure, Bankim. And in the beginning, I would like to clarify one thing, that general perception is that diabetes, hypertension or high blood pressure and the dyslipidemia or cholesterol problem, they are separate entities. We as an expert do not consider them as a separate entity. We have a different word for them and we call them metabolic syndrome.
Okay.
So this people are not aware of it. What is metabolic syndrome? Basically, it's a package. You get a package sometimes in hospital package or in hotel that your meals, breakfast, all included. So that you like it. Here's something you will not like to listen, because when I tell somebody you are diabetic and I'm also treating your cholesterol, no, my cholesterol is okay. What they don't realize, it's a package. You don't get in isolation. Now, it's another thing that like American Diabetes Association data is that out of 100%, 1.5% patients only do not need a medication statin for the cholesterol. But around 60 to 65% people are only taking it. So there is a huge gap. Similarly, blood pressure.
Doctor, if you just start from something which is light, because it is getting slightly complicated.
Okay.
I happen to talk to many people with my age, and being in service through which I had happened to be in all over the country, and a lot of people know me because of being in volunteer service, from which I retired 2 years back. And we have a big community of the officers in this field who are retired. So one of them told me a very interesting thing. It's a very common disease, high BP, diabetes. I mean, if somebody doesn't have it, probably in our age, then that is oh, tumko nahi hai. So that is what the reaction comes. So in one of our chat, one of my friends told me, यार diabetes का क्यों इतना चिंता करते हो? ये तो होता ही रहता है. Or BP तो is like a mood. Sometimes you get off mood, sometimes mood खराब हो गया तो ठीक हो जाता है. We work for our mood, and we sort of bring out lifestyle changes. थोड़ा दौड़ने चले गए, थोड़ा मजाक कर लिया, थोड़ा picture देख ली. So it is like that. So unless there is something great that your mood is off for long period and you are depressed, I don't suppose you should worry that much for blood pressure. So that is a kind of, I was slightly taken aback because I happen to talk to you many times. I know the seriousness of it. So I thought that let's find an opportunity to deal into these questions, that how serious or not serious it is. So with this reaction, I'd like to know that how do you react to it? And we would like to tell people about it.
Bankim, this is a very good question you have brought, and I also face same type of questions. And often these are the people, unfortunately, they suffer a stroke. It doesn't come without any prior warning. On the dining table, person falls down and remaining his life is bedridden. This could have been prevented. People are taking it lightly, and that is why these diseases are designated as silent killer disease. Why they are talking like this? Only because symptoms are not there. You know, when I get patients with a renal colic or high fever, and I don't give them any injection sometimes, or gas one injection, they say, give me more injections. But when we are treating silent diseases, they have 1001 questions, side effect of medication. I don't like to take medication, on all the tantrums they have got. I just ask them one question, that, okay, why don't you apply same yardstick to your car and tell me your car is more valuable or your life? Your car you will take for service if the dealer says that every 10,000 kilometer or 5,000 kilometer it needs oil filter change, servicing. Maybe 100 kilometers before that you will be standing there. You don't want to cross the deadline. But when it comes to your own life, you are careless, and I'm sure you would agree with this. You want to prevent a major breakdown in your car. Same happens to our body also.
So what you're saying is that though we feel that BP is like a mood, but it is a silent killer and it can create major breakdown. So I suppose
major breakdown.
If you can tell that how it is a silent killer, and with maybe some data or something which really hits the mind and overrides the perception which people have in general.
Allow me to share some of my slides.
Sure.
And
probably that will make the things more clearer.
That will make the things a little easier. Go to the show mode. I will shuffle around with my slide.
Sure.
So as you have asked this question, how it kills. So first, let us have a look at it here.
Sure.
Each and every part of body is damaged by hypertension. Heart failure means, here failure is not mean stopping, means it pumping gets weak and you feel a swelling of water in the lungs and breathing difficulties. Stroke means paralysis attack, which can be in the form of bleeding or in the form of the clotting of the blood. Kidney damage, whereby many patients need dialysis. Encephalopathy means damage to the brain and people are not losing level of consciousness. Retinopathy means damage to the eye, which could be partial or complete and often permanent. Peripheral vascular disease, often there is a misconception. It is a blockage of the artery in the legs, which can, especially in association with smoking, can lead to the amputation. And what is not perceived well is that those people who have arteries of the leg diseased will have an elsewhere in the body also artery disease. So they are more prone to heart attack and stroke also. It is never an isolated problem. So there are so many other issues. And one thing which is not mentioned is that some people, younger people, are more worried with that sexual dysfunction, which is a leading cause is untreated hypertension. So we have nowadays, we are having more of young population. When I was a medical student, hypertension was by and large a disease of elderly population.
Sure.
But things have changed over a period of times with a new lifestyle. We have lot of huge number of young population. So it's very important we do not neglect it.
So friends, I hope you like our first video while talking to Dr. Abhay. We'll have series of videos while we are discussing on the issues of diabetes, cholesterol and blood pressure with Dr. Abhay. In case you have any feedback, please do enter that in the comment section below. You might have some queries or questions, please put it in the comment section below. I'll try and get the answers to your queries in the upcoming talk with Dr. Abhay. In case you find my videos useful, please do share and like and also subscribe to my channel. Till then, see you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.